Radhe Krishna friends, today I am here to show you a very interesting dish again. It is Jyeshta Maasam. It is almost the end of summer season and monsoon is just about to begin, and the whole of India in most of the temples it is time for Maha Abhishekam. It starts with Puri Jagannath when Jagannath Swami gets very detailed Abhishekam, the annual Abhishekam, and the whole month in South India also a lot of Vaishnava temples give Jyeshta Abhishekam for the Lord, for the Utsav Murti. So even in South India, a lot of the temples give Jyeshta Abhishekam, a very elaborate Abhishekam. They remove the golden kavachams that is offered to the Utsav Murti and do a detailed Abhishekam. And as a part of this ending or culmination of the summer season, usually this is the Lavancha or the Vetti Ver or Kusha grass, the roots of the Kusha grass. This is offered as garlands to cool him down, to cool the Mula Murti and the Utsav Murti. These garlands are offered, and it is also used in making Panakam, and today that is what we are doing. So once a year at least during the Jyeshta Maasam you have to make this Panakam. So let us see how to make this. So first I have about, this is about 50 to 60 grams of Kusha grass that I have bought from the store. I have washed it and I have kept it here. And then I have cut a lemon, half a spoon of dry ginger powder, 6 to 7 kernels of peppercorn, and a whole cup of, if you see, the whole cup of powdered jaggery, crushed jaggery. So let us see how to process this. So firstly you will need a nice vessel like this. I call this Hiranyagarbha. So what you have to do is you have to put the Kusha grass into this vessel and add about 2 cups of water. So I am just adding 2 cups of water to this, and you have to make sure that the Kusha grass is completely rinsed. If it's not rinsed, you can add a bit more water. I'm adding some more water. There is no measurement to this actually, 2 to 3 cups of water approximately. So it should rinse, it should get completely rinsed like this. Now what you have to do is, you have the option of setting this aside for 10 to 15 minutes. Because I'm pressed for time, I'm just going to straight away set this on the stove in a low to medium flame for about 10 to 15 minutes. It has to boil. When it boils, you will actually get a Kusha grass reduction, and that is what is used for making this Panakam. Kusha grass has a very sharp taste to it, which is why we are not adding cardamom to this or pachakarpuram, the edible camphor, to this. We are just going to use the reduction of the Kusha grass along with jaggery, a bit of ginger and pepper and lemon. Because as per the Indian Ayurveda, the Kusha grass and lemon, they are the cooling agents, they are the Shitakaras. Because you are offering this for the first time to the Lord at your home, to Krishna, he is a Balakrishna, he is the Radha Krishna, you should not cause him cold. It should not cool him too much down, because you have also given a Maha Abhishekam. So which is why we are also adding a couple of Ushna agents, which is pepper and dry ginger. So it's always a balance when you are making prasadam for Krishna. So let us set this on stove and get a reduction done. I have set this on stove and it is going to boil. I'm going to leave this for about at least 15 minutes on a medium flame. And then come back and see how the reduction is looking. Hi friends, now I have been boiling this for about 15 minutes. As you can see, I have a nice reduction that I have gotten now after 15 minutes of boiling. So I'll just show you. So you will get this kind of a nice fragrant reduction. That is what you need for the Panakam. So I'm just going to extract the Kusha grass, the Lavancha, out of this reduction and continue the boiling process. So I'm just going to take this out and put it into a container. You can save this and you can reuse this, but when you reuse, you should not make it for Krishna. you can make it for yourself. So now to this boiling reduction, I'm going to add all of that jaggery that I had and continue the boiling process. Let us give it a nice stir so that jaggery melts nicely. To this, I'm also going to add ginger and pepper that I have. So here I have about, as I mentioned, half a spoon of dry ginger powder, and then the 5 to 6 kernels that I showed, I have made a nice coarse powder out of that, and I'm going to add these two to the Panakam. So jaggery is boiling, and then I'm just adding these two mixtures as well, powders as well, and I'll give it a nice stir and continue boiling until it kind of blends well and the jaggery is completely melted. We will continue the boiling process, and then at the end we will again dilute this, add lemon, and the Panakam is ready to offer to Krishna. Friends, once you add jaggery, you have to continue to watch this and perhaps even kind of reduce the flame, because the flame is too high. Because you have added jaggery, the boiling liquid reduction is going to rise and come out of the vessel. So you have to watch and regulate the flame basis what you notice. So this doesn't require too much of boiling. I am just boiling this until the jaggery reduces. Jaggery dissolves and mixes well. And also the flavors of the jaggery, ginger, pepper, and the reduction, it kind of has to infuse into one another and become a seamless blend. So that is why we are doing. Some people tend to, after doing this, they tend to filter it and over process these reductions. But when you are doing for Lord Krishna, he likes everything natural and simple. So there is no additional filtering, etc. So this is where we leave it. So now I'm just going to turn off the stove because it's done. We'll then dilute once it cools down. We'll allow it to cool down, and then we will basically add lemon and some more water and offer it to Krishna. So let us turn off the stove and let it cool down a little. Hi friends, this has cooled down nicely. Now as you can see, it has come very nicely. The jaggery, ginger, pepper, and of course the Kusha grass Lavancha reduction has come out nicely. Now I'm just squeezing a lemon into this. And I had taken and kept the Kusha grass aside, Lavancha aside after boiling, and I've just put some water so that the fragrance kind of gets infused. And now I'm just adding this, and I'm going to give it a nice stir, and the Panakam is ready. I'm going to give it a nice stir, as you can see. Now this Panakam is ready. Please offer this on the Jyeshta Dwadashi or Ekadashi that is upon us to Krishna with a Tulasi Dalam. Sarvam Shri Krishna Arpanam. Radhe Krishna.